Have a nice day. Today is Tuesday, 17th of October 2023. This day is celebrated as International Day for the Eradication of Poverty, which is observed on the 17th of October, that is today every year. This day marks the adoption of the Convention of the Rights of Child UNCRC on the 20th November 1989. 89. World Statistics Day is celebrated every 5 years on October 20. The first such day was observed on October 20, 2010. 17th of October, the most important. 1817, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan was born in Delhi, Mughal Empire. He was the most eminent Muslim reformist and a philosopher of the 19th century. Starting the newspaper analyst with the newspaper, The Hindu states that opposition leaders meet Palestinian ambassador to express solidarity, a call for urgent ceasefire. The delegation strongly condemned the indiscriminate bombing of Palestinians in Gaza by Israel and called for urgent and unimpeded delivery of humanitarian aid. Several opposition leaders met Palestinian ambassador in India, Adnan Abu al-Haija, to express solidarity with the Palestinian people on October 16, 2023. The Hindu newspaper also states that External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar meets Vietnam Finance Minister Sun, discusses cooperation in key sectors. External Affairs Minister Jaishankar and his Vietnamese counterpart Bui Tha Son jointly unveiled commemorates stamps celebrating 50 years of establishing the diplomatic ties between India and Vietnam. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar with the Vietnamese counterpart Bui Tha Son during a meeting of the 18th in India-Vietnam Joint Commission in Hanoi on October 16, 2023. The Hindu newspaper also states that Arab League chief demands end to Gaza military operations. The Arab League chief demanded Monday an end to military operations in the Gaza Strip and charged that the siege of the enclave is depriving the Palestinians of their humanity. Abul Gheit said Israel's total siege of Gaza, which has cut off water, food, electricity, and fuel, was depriving the Palestinians of their humanity. General views of Arab League foreign ministers gathered to discuss the Israeli-Palestinian conflict at the Arab League headquarters in Cairo, Egypt, October 11, 2023. Going towards the Indian Express newspaper states that Delhi excise policy uncharted area poll panel faces limited opposition in Aam Aadmi Party named. According to the former officer of the poll panel, in terms of punitive action against a party, the options available to the commission are rather limited. The EC is at best empowered to suspend it or withdraw a party's recognition under the election symbols, reservation, and allotment order. There is no prescription in the electoral rules and the laws on what should be done when political party is accused of any illegality. Indian Express also states that Manish Sisodia bail hearing may make Aam Aadmi Party accused in the excise policy case, says enforcement drive. While Sisodia was arrested in February and Aam Aadmi Party's commission in charge Vijay Nair was arrested in the September last year, the party's Rajya Sabha MP Sanjay Singh was arrested earlier this month. Manish Sisodia was arrested in February. Indian Express also states that Central Bureau of Investigation nabs 4 more in fake passport case, suspects trafficking of women into Nepal. The CBI has seized a large number of incriminating documents such as fake documents and material used in the producing forged documents such as Aadhaar cards and government stamps during raids. The Central Bureau of Investigation (CBI) on the Monday arrested 4 more persons in connection with the fake passport case in the West Bengal and Sikkim. Passport and other documents seized by the Central Bureau of Investigation officers during the raids on the Saturday. Going towards the Hindustan Times newspaper, states that India and United Kingdom hold a first 2+2 dialogue of senior officials. New Delhi, India and the United Kingdom discussed the possibilities for collaboration of the trade, investment, defense, critical technologies and civil aviation during their maiden 2+2 foreign affairs and the defense dialogue in New Delhi on Monday. Prime Minister Narendra Modi with his United Kingdom counterpart Rishi Sunak. Will India recognize same-sex marriage or Supreme Court to decide today? If the Supreme Court rules in favor, India will become only the third country in Asia to allow the same-sex unions. The Supreme Court is set to deliver its verdict on a college of petitions demanding legal recognition for the same-sex marriage on Tuesday, a ruling that would map out India's jurisprudential acknowledgement of marriage equality and the realization of the rights that may emerge from such endorsement by the highest court of the land. Israel-Hamas war highlights Israeli threat of a ground invasion does not sacrifice us, says Hamas. Pro-Israeli demonstrators gather outside the headquarters of the BBC to protest about the corporation's coverage of the ongoing conflict between Israel and Hamas in London, Britain, October 16, 2023. Israel-Hamas war highlights the Israeli military on Monday said that the Palestinian-based Hamas militant group is holding at least 199 hostages in Gaza. Earlier, they had estimated the number to be around 120. Towards the economy of the country show instances of foreign transactions masked as domestic transformations. Delhi High Court says the council appearing for the Reserve Bank of India said that the central bank is a regulator and that nothing specific had been pointed out in the PLA as to what the Reserve Bank of India is supposed to do. The council said that any international transfer cannot be RTGS. The PLA also seeks that the center must take steps to ensure that foreign exchange transactions are not carried out without giving full name, PAN, mobile and Aadhaar, details of depositor and drawer, which can be used to attract black money routes. From banking and finance, HDFC Bank Kyoto net up 51% at rupees 15,976 crore in the first quarterly result post-merger. This is the first quarterly financial result of the bank post-merger with the HDFC Limited, which came into effect on July 1st. Private sector lender HDFC Bank on Monday reported a 50.6% jump in its standalone net profit at rupees 15,976 crore in the quarter ended September compared to as 10,605.78 crore in the year ago period. The total income grew to rupees 78,406 crore on the standalone basis from rupees 46,181 crore in the year ago period. From business point of view, Prime Minister Modi, Google's chief Sundar Pichai discusses firm's manufacturing expansion. According to an official statement issued by the Indian government, the Prime Minister appreciated Google's partnership with the Hewlett-Packard HP to manufacturing Chromebooks in India. Prime Minister Modi on Monday virtually interacted with the Alphabet CEO Sundar Pichai and discussed Google's plan to expand its electronics manufacturing capabilities in India. Google and Alphabet Chief Executive Officer Sundar Pichai with the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Going towards the world news, including United States President Joe Biden to visit Israel tomorrow, hold talks with the Benjamin Netanyahu. Iran issues warning. Near Gaza in ghost Israeli town, a few remain. This is a home, how to leave. Japan criticizes Russian ban on its seafood following the release of treated radioactive water. Humanitarian aid stuck at Gaza-Egypt border as Israel siege strains hospital's water supply. Vladimir Putin's visit to Beijing underscores China's economic and diplomatic support for Russia. French authorities say school where a teacher was fatally stabbed last week evacuated over the bomb alert. Going towards the science and technology, Gaganyaan mission first test vehicle flight on October 21st. The mission will see a single-stage liquid propellant-based rocket carrying an unpressurized version of the crew module, simulating the size and mass of the actual module carrying the Indian astronauts. Preparation underway for Gaganyaan mission's flight test vehicle aboard mission first. Indian Space Research Organization announces mission Gaganyaan test flight schedule. As a part of the testing, ISRO will also evaluate various components of the CM, which includes in a crew escape system. Picture of the mission Gaganyaan crew module. Scientists are working on the polymathic artificial intelligence, a new tool that will help make scientific discoveries. Unlike a chat GPT, which primarily deals with words and sentences, polymathic artificial intelligence will be trained using scientific data and help scientists model everything from the supergiant stars to Earth climate. Polymathic artificial intelligence will deal with the numericals and physics simulations, advancing science through multidisciplinary artificial intelligence. Polymathic. Last, this is a famous quotation said by Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, whose birth anniversary is 17 October 1817, that is today, and up to 27th of March 1898. Also, a speller, Syed Ahmad Khan was an Indian Muslim reformer, philosopher, and educationist in 19th century during British India. Though initially espousing Hindu-Muslim unity, he later became the pioneer of the Muslim nationalism in India and is widely credited as the father of the two-nation theory, which formed the basis of the Pakistan movement. Born into a family with strong ties to the Mughal court, Ahmed studied science and the Quran with the court. Within the court, he was awarded an honorary LLD from the University of Edinburgh in 1889. Sir Ahmad Khan says a famous quotation. He says that the basis of all the progress is that you should bring all treasures of knowledge under your control. Okay, thank you.